Hello everybody, week 6 bee update. I put a box on top last week, and so let's see what the progress is for this week. Let's see here. We have high-low temperature. The low was 51.6. The high was 94.6. The weather has been mild to It's been warm for the last 2 days, so that seems reasonable. Right off the bat, I see that the bees have come up into the second box and are in the center section of the frames. So let's take a look. I'll pull out one of these middle frames. Here's an edge frame that they haven't worked on. I'll put that down so I can slide these out easier. So number 4 frame, they're starting to draw comb on this. It's hard to see, but they've just barely started on that. And on this side, they're even more active. It's about halfway drawn out on about half of the frame. So that one's got good progress on it. Frame number 5. Even more progress. This one's fully drawn through the center, but the edges are they're still working on. Same on this side. I see that they're actually trying to glue together the bottom box and the top box frames with this comb in between. I don't like that. It makes it hard to pull them apart. So I'll have to work on cleaning that out. Okay, number 6 looks very similar to 5. This one actually, they've got a little bit of syrup nectar in the cells. Similar on this side. Frame number 7. About halfway drawn out. So the symmetry there, 7 looks like 4, and 5 and 6 look similar. Yep. And the other ones have bees on them, but no, I can see that they haven't started drawing those out yet. All right, now I'd like to look at the box below. I'm going to pull this entire box off if I can. Need to. Okay, I'm going to take this box apart here. The bees stick the 2 box frames together with propolis, which is a mixture of mostly sap from trees and bee stuff. Alright, so on this well, hello everybody. As you saw, I got stung. It's a couple hours later. I put the beehive back together. I kind of ended the video a little bit abruptly there. Just put everything back together because they were a little upset. Didn't want to continue with them being upset. So anyway, I looked back over the video. I reviewed it and tried to figure out why did I get stung. And what had happened was, as I set my box down on the grass, it jostled the frames, and when the beehive gets jostled, bees will just jump up and kind of get upset, and one of the bees came up into my personal space, and so I took an inadvertent swipe, not thinking about it, and when I knocked that bee away, it got mad and it came right back at me, landed on my hand and stung me. So I've learned a lesson there. Anyway, let me show you some of the activity of the hive right now. They are very active right now. It's about 4 in the afternoon. I don't know if you can see, it's a little hard to see. There's hundreds of bees in the air just flying all around, and as I get closer, you can see that they are busily working, and here I am about 3 feet from the hive, and none of the bees are bothering me, so I don't feel like they've become more aggressive. I think anyway, I just need to be a little more careful with my movements, and we'll see what happens. Now I do notice that I have so many more bees. My population has doubled or even maybe close to tripled since I first got them. So I might be at the point where I need a protective suit just because I have so many bees. Like on a day like today, there are so many bees flying around that I'm sure to bump into one of them and make them mad, and so it's better to have your protective gear on when that's the case. Now if I get up earlier in the morning when they're not as active, I might not have that problem. So anyway, that's the update for today. We'll continue for next week. Hopefully I don't get stung again. Anyway, thanks everybody. Bye.